Hi, this is my review of 2025's Tron Ares, directed by Joachim Rønning, starring Jared Leto, Greta and Evan Peters. This movie is another legacy sequel in the Tron franchise, releasing 15 years after the second one, Tron Legacy, released back in 2010. Now, I've seen a lot of reviews regarding this movie saying that it's pretty bad or mid, mostly bad. So I went in with quite a low expectation. I've tampered my expectation down. I've seen the trailers and it looks pretty damn cool. Looks fun, to be honest. And I went to see it in IMAX 3D. Turns out, I pretty much disagree with a lot of people here. I think this is a really fun and entertaining movie. I think it's a good Tron movie. I said it, it's a good Tron movie. Now, the biggest elephant in the room here, and let's start off first with my biggest dislike of the entire movie, Jared Leto. Can it be anyone else but him? I don't like him as the lead at all. He is Jared Leto. You know him. He's Morbius guy, whatever. He basically kind of plays himself here. His acting is kind of stiff. He has absolutely very little chemistry with anyone in this movie. I get it, he's kind of a program, he has to be like chill, no little feeling, but whatever. But for a movie about a program having feelings, he does sure show little of it, okay? I'm so glad in this movie that Kim, who's played by Greta, is not Ares' love interest. Thank God, because I wouldn't dare to see them, make out or kiss or anything. I'm glad that they are just partners. They just team up, okay? They're good friends. Thank God. Anyway, Jared Leto, if they cast anybody else in his lead role as Ares, I think it might have been an upgrade, honestly. Yeah. And speaking of Kim, played by Greta, to no surprise, she is pretty good in this movie. I quite like her character and performance. She plays the good side CEO that her character brings some sort of comedic relief to the movie as well. Weirdly, it's her character that brings the pun and jokes in this movie. Weirdly, I know. But it works because it felt in character. It's not like intense scenes, and then suddenly, one-liner. No, it's not like that. It felt natural, And Evan Peters plays the opposite of Kim. He is a nepo baby, bad, evil tech billionaire with bad plans to bring bad things to the world. He delivered the performance quite well. He's erratic. He's self-indulgent. He is quite a crybaby. He's hateable, and that's all that matters. He's fun to hate, to watch him, and to see his plan crumbles down slowly but surely. I like his character, and also, he is the grandson of Dillinger, which, if you may recall, is the main antagonist of the first Tron movie. I did not catch that for the solid 90 minutes until, the post-credits scene. Athena, played by Jodie Smith, is also pretty good in this movie. She is what Jared Leto's character is supposed to be. Okay, that's how you act as a program, Jared. Not like that, like this, okay? Be more expressive. Not expressive. She's not expressive. In some scenes she's on when she's expressing anger. But she has this thinking face, In Jared's case, he doesn't have that. I'm gonna banter him a lot here, but that's the point. He's my least favorite part of this movie. So now that we get that out of the way, anybody else I forgot? The rest of the cast, they're fine. They're somewhat forgettable. Gillian Anderson plays Evan Peters' mom. She's there. She didn't do much, but she delivered some lines, speech, I guess. Oh yeah, also Jeff Bridges is also in this movie. He's been in quite a lot of promotional material in this movie, and truth, he's in for 10 minutes max in this movie, and his character is not that vital in this movie. I mean, he did play a part for Ares. God, not Tron. Ares. He did help Ares on his way. So, if you want to see Jeff Bridges, he's here and he would deliver a Flynn performance just like Flynn. Whoa. Moving on. Visually. At first, I had some doubts because they are bringing the grid stuff into the real world, right? So at first, I think that maybe it's gonna be a drop down from the first 2 installment where it sets entirely in the grid. Maybe they're gonna compromise or like gonna be less beautiful than what the entire digital world of the grid is. But turns out I was half wrong. I mean, a lot of this movie still sets in multiple grids in the movie, which I do find to be quite stunning still. But what I do like is how they use the laser bikes and the other Tron grid materials in the real world. The lighting is awesome. It sets during the nighttime, so of course the color's gonna pop out, and it's absolutely fantastic visually. I watched it in IMAX, so there's gonna be like quite popping out, and that's really cool. So if you're here for the visuals, I don't think you'll be let down by any means. I think it's great. Just like, it might not be as good as the second movie, but it's definitely better than the first movie in terms of visual. Soundtrack wise, I'd admit that this is my first ever exposure to 9 Inch Nails. I have not listened to any of their music before this movie, and I thought they are pretty damn good at making a soundtrack, okay? Just like Daft Punk did with Legacy, they make the soundtrack so fitting thematically and vibesly to the movie. It's so fantastic. It's enhancing. It's music to my ears. 9 Inch Nails here, they are, I think, a little bit more complex in the sounds. So there's gonna be like, it tingles my brain in a good way, and I really like it in some scenes where stuff happened and I thought like, whoa, this music, ooh. You know what I mean? Yeah, they are really good. Excellent soundtrack. Plot-wise, I thought it was okay. It was alright, but it could be way, way weaker. Yeah, sure, the story of a machine, unhuman thing, learning human feelings, trying to know what to feel, trying to love, you know, that type of thing is nothing new here. They didn't really explore any different directions or anything like that. But it works in the movie, okay? It's not so boring, it's not bad. It's a plot that works. And just like Legacy, this plot get pretty much submerged by all the actions and the visuals and the soundtrack that pretty much take the back seat in delivering the entertainment here. And I didn't mind it at all. And yeah, this movie, especially coming out in the year of 2025, does give sympathy and reasoning for the AI, which is not the right message to put out these days, but at least they show some bad side of this, how things could go wrong if we let AI control a lot of our stuff. So I guess it kind of balances it out, but still, the main message of this movie should be a warning about AI, not about AI wanting to feel human. That shouldn't be the main plot, the main message. The main message should be somewhat scary, right? It should scare us from robots and stuff, and not gaining sympathy for them, especially right now. If it's like a fantastical movie, sure, you might gain sympathy from the character. But Jared Leto plays a killer AI by an evil billionaire company. I don't think it's quite subtle. I don't think that's the right message to push. But hey, it's Disney, so what are you gonna do about it? So take it with a grain of salt. Overall, honestly, it's not that bad, man. it's quite fun if you don't really expect the movie to be like an insane masterpiece or anything like that, because it's not, okay? You came for the fun visuals, fun actions, and the great soundtracks, and if you want these three, you'll get it. Alright, and I want these three, and I does get the story, like, once again, does the job, but it's not anything profound, and even the message is not that quite appropriate these days. Normally, I would say that if you're the fans of the first two, I recommend this one, but from the reviews, maybe just go watch it. If you're a fan of Tron, go watch it. I think you'll be satisfied still, probably, maybe, I don't know. Give it a watch. Anyway, I'm feeling a 4 out of 5 on this one. So yeah, thanks for watching this review of Tron Ares by me. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like. And if you want to support the channel, or you want to see more of me casually reviewing grab bag movies like this, please hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.